Kendall Jenner's boo, Ben Simmons, has possibly been making his rounds, and we're reviewing the brand new Yeezy Butter sneaker. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, Afterbuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
My offbeat snap.
Always off. We're always off.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Kardashians Weekly here on the Afterbuzz TV reality channel. We are so excited to be back, as always, and we're just trying to keep up.
We are trying to keep up.
Of course.
A lot of tea.
We're trying to keep up with this LA heat.
Oh my gosh. 115 like 2 days ago. It was insane, but
ridiculous.
We're still here.
We've
you know?
survived.
We've survived, drinking lots of water and nothing else, right, Howard?
That's very true. All water.
Yes. But you guys, let's do this. We're so excited to be back. I'm your host, Dakota T. Jones, and I'm joined by...
Hello, guys. My name is Shanti.
Hello, everybody. I'm Howard the Third.
And let's just dive right in.
Let's
As
do it.
always,
Yay.
just head first, do it. Okay, so Khloe and Kim finally confirm that Chicago, True, and Stormy all have a cousin photo shoot for the first time. But apparently in an interview, Kim was saying it was very hard to kind of get everyone together because they had 30 minutes to get this shot. And they said, she was saying people were late, and she's like, guys, you guys only have one child to wrangle to get here. She's like, I have three. So they were she was kind of basically saying that you'll have to catch up, guys. But it was super cute, and I cannot wait until we see some photos from this because I've wanted to see a photo of the three of them for a long time. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Do we know where it took place or anything, or any more details, or how do we know about the photo shoot? She just posted something.
Yeah, Khloe said, yes, we just finally did a photo shoot, and then Kim mentioned it in an interview, but we don't have any ideas. I know that our panel member, Rachel Robillard, who's not here today, she was saying that possibly it could be a future Christmas card shoot, but I think it's a little
only
too
July.
early. Yeah, a little too early.
Well, you got to get ready. They do Christmas all year round. Remember, I think it was last year, Kim and Courtney was shopping for Christmas stuff in July. So
Oh my gosh,
I'll believe it if they do.
As if they need to shop ahead of time for decorations.
Exactly.
You
Well,
think?
I'm sure the photo shoot's super cute, and I hope that we can see that soon.
Yes.
But speaking of family, the mom, the matriarch, Kris Jenner, someone posted something on Instagram and kind of made a funny edited video of how Kris Jenner goes through her week. Check this out. It's pretty funny.
I still have a long way to go before I can process all of this and understand it.
I'm tired and I'm one person.
No, all of you can off. Stop judging me. Don't cry.
If you're not get ready to get drunk up. Let's do it.
I still have a long
That
way
was
to go.
totally Howard and I yesterday. I'm not
That
gonna
was me yesterday, and I'm feeling that sadness about work tomorrow at 8 a.m. You know what I mean? I couldn't relate to Kris.
Me too, 8 a.m. We got this. Let's do it.
We all got this.
Work out at 6.
Yeah. Ooh. No, see, I'll be sleeping at 6.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
But
right.
kudos to you.
I'm going to try.
Go ahead.
I love Kris. She's my favorite. I still want to party with her the most.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Doesn't she seem like she'd be so much fun going
would.
out?
Does.
I would
does.
She
love
seems
that.
more fun than the other girls, to be honest. Don't you think?
She's hilarious whenever they're all having little parties or drinking or whatever. She's just a total mess, and I love it.
Yeah. Kim would be like, I don't want any alcohol. And Khloe would be like, where's my boyfriend? And Courtney would be like, that's not gluten-free.
She's like, I gotta go put the kids to sleep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Kris is over here just taking it back.
Yeah, she'd be like,
Double
let's do this thing.
What are you guys doing? It's time to drink.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
But before we get into a little bit more Kardashians, I have something for you Afterbuzzers out there. So our network producers, after shows for our network, produce after shows for nearly all of your favorite TV shows, from dramas, reality TV, sci-fi, and more. There is no network that works harder for your service than the fans. But we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our channel, YouTube will suggest content that's tailored to you guys out there, and you'll help AfterBuzz continue to grow. So if you're worried about those pesky notifications, don't be, because they're optional. Yes, that's right. So hit that subscribe button now for this channel and check out our other, YouTube channel, our other AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well, like Growing Up Hip Hop. We have Jersey Shore. We have just everything you can think of. It's there. Let us know when you did in the comments, and we'll thank you on air. But for now, thanks for being the best fans and helping us be the ESPN of Talk TV.
Yes.
Yes, we love
thank
you guys.
you.
So moving on here, Tinashe, R&B singer Tinashe, claims her ex, Ben Simmons, the pro basketball
Benny
player
Boo.
who's dating Kendall, was texting her. Tinashe claims that Ben was texting her while he was at the club with Kendall. And sources say that might be true, but other sources say it's just a lie, of course. But Tinashe said this in a TMZ video that we have queued up for you guys. So you guys check this out real quick.
Did you see Ben and Kendall inside? How do you feel? What do you feel?
Texting me.
He's texting you and he's with her? Right?
What an idiot.
You know he's doing it for fame, right?
Yep.
Thank you, babe.
So I guess what happened is Kendall and Ben and Tinashe were all at the same club, and they left, and then she claims that he was texting her at the same time. But then I guess he came out and said...
He said no. He came out and said that Tinashe just made this up. He said that she admitted to making this up just for drama.
Ooh.
So she was just being messy.
But also he said that she admitted it, right? Like she came out and said...
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Allegedly.
See, that's the thing is I don't really know what to believe because all these
Yeah.
NBA players, we have not had a good track record with them and the Kardashians. Like, it's just messy, and I don't
Good
know who to
point.
believe because I feel like they always let us down.
I believe that.
Ugh.
I do think she was just joking, though, because her tone of voice in the video was kind of like, oh my gosh, she's texting me, like playing off, like messing with the paparazzi. I think it was just a bad joke.
I didn't get a joke. I didn't get that was a
I feel like
joke.
it was bad, though.
I know. I think she was probably had a few drinks in her. She was just trying to, like, make some drama, and I'm sure the next morning she was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. But it was really messed up what he did to her because I feel like just like a couple days later, he dropped her and then was already with Kendall. So it's like, ugh, super messy. But moving on to something a little bit more positive. Oh, I talked about this last week, you guys. I finally got my Yeezy butter sneakers in the mail.
Oh, man.
So
They're
here's
on
the
Dakota's feet right
Feetsies.
right now.
They're on my feetsies right now. But you guys, Kim recently just posted today on her Snapchat that this is her favorite sneaker so far that was released. Here they are on my feet. I was like so excited.
Oh, Dakota.
But check out the bottom
gosh.
of them though. Like, let's talk about the bottom because I took this when they were virgin. Like they had never been touched. Like, I just took the photo and I'm like, let's see what the bottom of those shoes look like after just like a week or two of use because they're not gonna look like that, let me tell you. But yeah,
you got to be careful.
Here, I'll show you guys.
Oh man.
They're really tight. They're basically, it's kind of crazy though because apparently you're supposed to order a half a size up, and so I'm usually 9.5, so I ordered a 10, and it's still a little bit snug because I don't know if you can see, but a lot of people complain about how like the toes are pretty narrow.
Oh yeah.
I like it because it makes for like a cooler look, but like it's super wide here and then like super like pointed here. So I will say I've never felt like I've been walking on a cloud more in my entire life because it's got the boost technology. So like whenever you step, it literally feels like you're just bouncing. It almost feels like, I know, you're just like constantly on something super soft.
So it was worth the $280.
It was
Is that what you're-
$240 and some change, but yes, it was
Tax
worth
plus
it.
shipping.
No shipping, free shipping.
Oh,
Yes.
the least they could do.
Exactly.
I won't be able to put this back on right now, so I'll just
Okay.
put it back here. But I did want to talk to you guys about one that was just released yesterday. It is called the Utility Black Mudrat 500s. This is the one that Howard loves so much.
Oh my gosh.
You guys,
I'm
these
just
are
in
the
middle.
ugliest shoes ever.
You don't like it?
They look like exterminator shoes.
Exterminator shoes? Some people were saying it looks like dancer shoes.
I mean, they just look like regular, like everyday around the house, maybe go jogging type of shoes.
Okay.
But I don't hate them, but I don't love them.
It just reminds me of shoes from the 80s. You know what I mean? Like those shoes that like your dad wore, or like with like the high socks. And
Yeah.
I get that the 80s are back or whatever, but it's still not cute to me.
I feel like we can still get those shoes at a lower price though. Like somewhere else, I definitely think Payless may have something. Maybe in your local mall,
I know.
Walmart.
After taxes, it's obviously free shipping, but after taxes, it's $220 for these.
No.
The bottom has really cool designs and everything, which is really neat. But the thing is I feel like a lot of people are siding with you, Howard, because whenever I got the Butters, they have to like kind of release them slowly, so like you have to wait around for a long time. So I waited like 2.5 hours in a waiting room online to get them.
We
but
know you did.
I know, but these they released at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and hours and hours and hours and hours later, I want to say like midday, I checked back and they were still there. So there was either a lot of stock on this one or people just didn't want them as much as the 350s. So I don't know, but I had to show you guys because this is kind of like the newer color that we haven't seen in a long time. I know I've been talking about like the shoes for a long time now, but I have recently got into them. They're just so nice. And now that I have a little extra change to throw.
Oh my God.
Oh, you do, don't ya?
Don't you become MC Hammer over there, broke.
Right, yeah, that's true. That's why I'm sticking to one pair. It's like, I'm just gonna have one pair for a while. But no.
I feel like they're like my Louboutins, which I have a pair and I never wear them because I'm so worried about getting them dirty, and I like can only take them to like a dinner once a year, and I'll just like tuck them away in the closet, and that's how I feel like you need to treat those shoes,
I know. I feel like I will wear them. Because that's the thing is when I bought them, I'm like, I don't want to just put them in a case. Like I actually want to wear them. So like I will wear them, but just not to anywhere messy, especially not any like places where drinks could be spilt on them, nothing like that. But it is kind of interesting because when you have these type of shoes, I've never had these type of shoes before, you kind of have to build your entire outfit around the shoes.
I mean, I believe it.
For sure, yeah.
Because it's like, they're like light yellow. You can't wear those with everything.
No.
Of course.
I really actually do believe that.
You can't have too many colors.
Yeah. So I'm like, I felt like, I don't know about you guys, but I felt like a nice little green kind of went with the yellow a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
You look great.
You look great. She's been on a boat all day, you guys, and here she is. Like, how are you not seasick?
She's been on her private yacht all day. Shanti has been on a private yacht.
Yeah. Well, speaking of not yachts, let's jump to Khloe Kardashian. So every week I feel like she has a different clapback to a fan that's calling her out, and this week is no different. Someone tweeted her and said, "Is it just me, or is Khloe Kardashian's baby True not cute at all?" And she responded, "What self-respecting adult woman would even comment on a child's appearance? What type of disgusting human being are you? It's pathetic that you are this miserable in your life."
You tell them, Khloe.
She's like a bumblebee. Like, she stings when you least expect it.
She's quiet, she's reclusive, and then all of a sudden someone says something and it's like, boom.
She's been going off lately. I've been I follow her on Twitter, and she's just it seems like every tweet she's responding back to. So it's like, okay, Khloe, all right.
But also, like, if you think that her baby is ugly, don't tweet that. Like, that's just rude.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if she's a celebrity, if it's your friend. Like, those are the kinds of things that you just don't say out loud, or you say to one person behind closed doors. That's not an appropriate thing to say anywhere, in my opinion.
I mean, I feel like we've all been with our friends, and like been like, oh wow, that baby's like not a,
Of course.
But it's more of like in a respectful way. It's like, oh, hopefully that baby like figures it out, like But like, it's not one of those things where you say it in public or like to a lot of people, because I feel like that's cruel. The child, it's not their fault that they look the way they do.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, a baby who might look a little different ends up being okay.
Yeah. It's just going below the belt, I feel
like. It
like.
really is. Like, kids are off limits, low-key.
Totally.
Plus, I feel like True's gorgeous and adorable. So, I mean,
I think so, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't come for Khloe right now.
Don't come for Khloe. Don't come for True. Mind your business.
Well, moving on. So, of course, we just celebrated the 4th of July last week. Hip, hip, hooray. Red, white, and blue. But Kim and Kanye decided this year that they were going to do a low-key 4th of July. They actually spent it in Idaho. Like, really? Idaho. And Kim was there wakeboarding for the first time. So it's like, wow, she's trying new things. They're going to these states, these landlocked states here, and they're just out of LA living their best life.
I know. It's kind of interesting, and we're getting ready to check out the video, but I do want to know if she lost her diamond earring in the ocean. Or I guess this would be more of a lake. But check it out.
Your toes. Good to go. Okay, here we go. Way back, way back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I just can't believe that this was... I love that she's doing this, though, because I feel like a lot of people think that she's too good for anything and she's not going to do this or that. I was a little surprised to see her doing that, just because it's not something she usually does. But I love that she went out of her comfort zone, and I love that they're kind of having those low-key vacations, because there's not going to be a lot of paparazzi, if any, and they're going to be able to have fun and just kind of be normal. And, you know, when you're on a boat... Shanti probably knows this from the paparazzi that have been chasing after her recently. Like, when you're on a boat, you know, unless they're, you know, like... filming from far away and zooming in, like, you can kind of have more of a normal life and kind of be off when you're not near land as much.
Well, in the middle of Idaho, yeah, you're secluded, and it's so beautiful out there, and I agree with you. It's cool that they're doing kind of these low-key vacations. I saw a couple pictures that Kim posted on Instagram, and she looked so freaking hot in her bikini. I don't know what she does or how she does it, but she continues to slay.
She really does.
She does.
She
3
looks
kids
incredible.
later, she's still doing it.
And speaking of bodies, Kylie commented on her ever-changing body. So she was saying in a new YouTube video that she did with Jordan Woods that since the pregnancy, quote-unquote, my boobs are definitely like 3 times the size, which bothers me. I have stretch marks on my boobs. I feel like, you know, my stomach isn't the same, and my waist is the same, and my butt's bigger, and my thighs are bigger. So I'm like, okay, like, I get it. I feel like... what do you guys think of this comment? Do you think that it's one of those things where she's kind of, maybe if she has had some work done, she's kind of blaming it on the pregnancy? Or do you think, because obviously when you're pregnant, you do gain some weight in different areas, but what do you think about this?
Well, I think that women's bodies always change after a pregnancy, and you have no idea what's going to happen. But let's be honest, she had fake tits before, okay? And we know that. She still hasn't admitted it, but...
She denies it.
Yeah, but I still think that she looks great, and I think that she looks... basically the same as she did before. Maybe a little bit different, but for the most part, it's probably only things that she can notice.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think there's any change. I don't really see her thighs being bigger. I think, you know, the butt still looks good.
She
like,
looks
everything
amazing.
she did before still looks the same. So.
And weren't you saying that something happened recently with her?
Oh, yes. So recently, she posted a picture today saying that she took her well, I guess you can't take your fillers out, but her fillers, she kind of took them down. Her lip
Dissolved
fillers.
them a little bit?
Yeah.
Wait, she said it?
Yes, she said it in a comment. Because a fan wrote and said, "Oh my gosh, in this picture she looks like old Kylie." And Kylie wrote back and said, Kylie wrote back and said, "It's just because I took my fillers out."
Wow.
And I was like,
yeah, because what you can do is you can get it you can like get injections and it dissolves your fillers. Also, they dissolve with time, but I noticed it too. I noticed in a picture like her lips looked a lot less, which I kind of like. I like the more natural Kylie.
I'll pass the phone around real quick so everybody can see.
Yeah. Oh, she said, I got rid of all my filler.
What? I have to see this.
Wow.
How do you...
You heard it here first.
That's definitely not getting rid of all of her fillers.
Yeah,
Well,
let's be
enough,
honest.
you know.
I got rid of all my fillers, what she's saying, though, and I feel like...
However,
Exactly.
I did see a picture of Kendall. I think she was on a boat this past week, and her lips were just, they were so done. It was like...
Oh, no.
Brie, yeah,
we
it's
know
that
your
photo right
lips
there.
are big.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a difference a little bit. She looks incredible, by the way, but I don't know about all the filler, you know? Because, like, her lips were definitely a lot smaller than that originally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, she said I'm not going to get rid of all. You know, I got to keep a little something.
Yeah.
I liked her with the lips. I mean, she built a brand off of these lips.
I know.
So it's like, girl, you already made your money off of the lips. You got to keep the lips.
But you know what it is with the lips, though? If you do it enough times, your lips start to, like, become that big.
Yeah.
Not totally, but, like, I don't think that they'll ever go back to how small they used to be. Just from the
'Cause they're stretched
amount of
out.
times that she's gotten
They're
it.
stretched out.
So...
And did you guys also see that
She'll not
same
look like
video
okay.
when she was like, Stormy doesn't have my lips. She definitely got that from her father or something like that.
That's funny.
That was cute.
See, the thing is, I like that she makes light of it. You know, it's not.
Yeah,
she's so fun and silly, and she's great.
Yeah.
But let's get to our other segment called Glam. We have some photos lined up from the girls this week, and the first one is of Khloe wearing all Yeezy Season 7. That's the dress, the shoes, everything. These shoes are called the Wave Runners, and I love them. But what do you guys think of this photo? Do you?
I mean, she looks great. Khloe
looks
looks great.
good.
I still don't like the shoes, but
You don't?
She looks really good. You know, I'm even here for the sunglasses too. So
They're great.
props to you, Khloe.
Kind
I'm
of switching gears a little bit, we actually, one of our friends was kind of circling some of the areas that look overly Photoshopped, which I honestly did not notice at all.
Oh, me neither.
If we can switch to that photo, I was very educated today with all of the different things that you can do.
No.
Yeah, he gave us a little Photoshop lesson and kind of showed us exactly what like the
process is.
the process
Yeah,
is.
it's. I mean, I'm not like a technical type of person, so I can't tell you exactly word for word what he said. But basically, you take the photo and you make a duplicate to put behind it, and then you can go in and liquefy some of the body and kind of stretch it or push it where you want it, and then.
And by doing that, it doesn't affect the background of the photo.
As
and then you
much.
put the background back in.
Right.
And so it's less, like, the background is less altered and you can tell,
Yeah.
you can't really tell that it has
So,
been Photoshopped.
If you guys want to take a screenshot of this video and then that way you can kind of zoom in, but you can see where the body has kind of been cut around and moved a little bit, and you can tell the background, there's like little slices where the photo was duplicated and like the background was put behind it, so that way it kind of.
Oh my!
Yeah.
This is doing the most. I do not believe this.
No, it is a thing because we just got a like
No.
10-minute
yeah, we got a
tutorial about
lesson
it.
before this show.
It was
Khloe
amazing.
couldn't have. I don't believe this.
Yeah, which
Well-
honestly I was a little bit surprised because I'm over here like, oh okay, like I don't know, she just seems to be like one of the most real ones. You know?
Exactly, and I just feel like that's doing the most. Like, to take a background out, put the background back in.
She
but gotta
didn't do it
cut this-
herself.
But still, like, that's
She has people
doing
that
a
do it
lot.
for her.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, that
Just
was
post
kind
your
of like
picture.
that was kind of a dissecting of our Glam. But the next photo is of Courtney twinning with Penelope over the 4th of July, and I know that you guys are going to be super happy that Courtney brought her kids along on this vacation because a lot of times the kids get left at home.
I know.
But they're totally twinning and they look so cute, and I love that Penelope's wearing her mom's sunglasses.
I'm sorry, can we check out her body here? Because her body is insanity.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Insanity. I don't know. Yeah, I do know what she does. She eats like organic
Yeah.
Dirt.
and like vegan and blah, 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 blah,
But she
blah.
did. Penelope just had her birthday. I think it was yesterday or today.
Yeah, it was so
Yesterday.
cute. They
So
both posted a bunch of pictures
I
of her.
still
It was
don't like
adorable.
how they celebrate their birthdays together. Low-key, that's the hater in me. Northie and Penelope. Because North's birthday is so much earlier. Like, they already had a birthday party and everything. And then now Penelope is kind of getting the better end because she's getting another birthday party.
True.
Okay,
North is
it's
good.
not like these kids don't have enough birthday parties,
That's what I'm
Howard,
saying.
or presents.
Yeah.
What's
that's true.
celebrating all the year? Like, half the year, I'm like, North, Penelope. Like, it's too much for me.
I get you, yeah. But the next photo is of Kim with North, which I love seeing photos where they're like kind of twinning. So it's kind of funny this week that they have that. But these glasses are amazing. And can we just talk about how beautiful North is? Like, North really has just over the past, there's been a few photos, some paparazzi photos that came out where she's just starting to look older and older and older, which is insane. But she's so gorgeous, and she's gonna be a heartbreaker for sure.
She does look older. Like every single picture,
Yeah.
it's like she's growing up right in front of her eyes.
I know.
Sure is.
So cute.
Oh,
You guys, I'm not into the sunglasses.
I know you're
They
not.
look like
I'm not
Xenon
feeling
from the
it.
21st century
I'm not mad at them.
situation.
I like
Oh,
them.
you don't. Oh.
So you would wear those?
I would low-key wear them.
I would maybe
Once
wear
or
them.
twice,
Yeah,
yeah.
depending on the outfit.
Exactly.
Okay, fine.
You have to build the outfit around the sunglasses, just like the
That's
shoes.
doing
okay?
the most, though.
The next photo is of Kylie, which she was looking amazing, and I love she actually just today was saying, "Do you guys think that I should go back to blonde?" And a lot of people were saying, "You were just saying how your hair is finally healthy again." And she's like, "Yeah, that's why I want to f it up again." She's
Girl, put the wig back on.
Yeah, you have the wigs.
Exactly.
You don't need to dye it and ruin it. She
Nope.
looks great here, though.
She does look really
She's
good.
pretty.
She is. She's gorgeous. And then the last photo we have is of Kendall, 4th of Julying it out here in her bikini.
Don't give away too much.
She's very gorgeous. It is kind of funny though, because when you look like the face that she's making, it reminds me a lot of like Michael Jackson. Like,
What?
like, don't you think? Like, can you see a little bit of Michael Jackson in
I
there?
don't see Michael.
You don't see Michael.
I see Chris.
You know what, Howard? Beat it. Beat it. You
I
bet.
wish I could pose like that and look like that.
What's that?
Darn it. Kendall, she's just a hot supermodel. It's annoying,
is.
to be
She
honest
is.
Yeah,
with
she
you.
looks great.
We don't have the heads today, but I guess Howard, take your pick of this week's Glam.
My pick, of course, my girl Khloe.
Even
And
though
Do you
I
just
don't
pick
think-
Khloe every time?
Yeah.
I love her. Well, my backup person was Kendall, but right now it's gonna be Khloe because I don't believe that whole Photoshop thing.
Okay.
I do.
She looks great.
We just got a lesson on it. Like
Howard
we
lives in a
literally.
fantasy world of no photoshopping.
And I'm the one of those
No.
people too where I believe it a long time. I'm like, no, no, no. But like I was schooled. I was like shocked.
I wasn't here for the lesson, so I don't believe it.
Fine.
Okay, well, my favorite one was Courtney. I think
Okay.
that her body looks incredible. I'm so jealous, and I want to look like that now, and I haven't even had any babies yet.
Oh, it's funny. It's kind of funny. Usually we all have like pretty similar tastes in the winner of the photo. Sometimes, you know, I'll be like the odd one out. This week, it's all three of us are different. I'm gonna have to choose Kim and North. I think that was just a very cute photo.
Yeah.
And I love that. So this was the first week we've all been against each other.
Good.
I know.
No, and there is one more thing. We do have a poll that we did on Twitter.
Yes.
And the question was, do you think Kourtney Kardashian takes too many vacations? And the answers was either yes, she was always gone, or nope, she deserves them. So with 89%, they said yes, she is always gone. What do you guys think?
I mean, she is always gone.
Actually, I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about this exact thing. But like, if you had that much money, you would do the same thing, wouldn't you?
That's true. I guess just travel all year.
Yeah. And one of the guys was saying that out of all three of them, she's technically like the laziest Kardashian because she has the least going on and she has the least business ventures, which I don't really like the term lazy. I don't think that describes them, but
She's
hey.
putting, instead of, I wouldn't say lazy either, because instead
Yeah.
of putting all that energy into her business, she's putting all that, well, I want to say into her kids, even though she's gone a lot. She seems to love her kids so much. She's always putting them first, it seems. Obviously, she's kind of recently been more on vacation. I feel like she's kind of gotten younger recently ever since being with Eunice. So I feel like Eunice has been good for her because it's really helped her. Like, she was kind of I want to say a little bit down and more just like serious because of everything that Scott put her through. So seeing her kind of revive herself and be able to go out and have all these fun times, and like, he's definitely made her younger, I feel like. But at the same time, I feel like a little bit he has pulled her away from being home with the kids as much. But I definitely think that she's a great mom, and I think that she deserves to have some time away.
Yeah, and I don't think she's the laziest. She might work part-time while the other ones work full-time. Like, that's the way I look at it. She might not do her full 40 hours a week. She just does, 20 out, keep it pushing.
Hey, are we going to see Eunice on the new season of The Kardashians?
I hope so.
We're going to have to. But remember, she threw that fit last season when she didn't even want to say his name on air.
I know.
They were sitting down, her and Khloe got into this huge fight. It was like, just say the name, say the name.
But then also not even that, but I feel like she at that time wasn't posting about it. She wasn't posting about him or
It was
anything.
still private.
That's true.
but
Now
not.
it's all over social media. She's always posting photos with Eunice, and I think that they're a cute couple for sure. But I do want to say that you were mentioning how people refer to her as the laziest. She's actually, had a lot going on with this new season, which there's going to be a lot of drama apparently about how she doesn't want to be a Kardashian anymore, or she was just kind of.
Is that who they are
They're
referring
referring to Kourtney, yeah.
Really?
Okay, I was confused.
So we'll see how that turns out.
Just call her Kourtney from now on.
August 5th is when the season comes out.
I cannot wait. I can't wait. It's coming up. It really is.
The Kardashians featuring Kourtney.
Time is flying by.
Featuring Kourtney. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We had so much fun as always. In the meantime, you can follow me everywhere at Mr. Dakota T. Jones, and you can follow Miss Shanti.
Thanks for watching, you guys. You can follow me on Instagram at Shanti_Christina.
Thanks for watching and listening. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Howard III, and of course my website, howardthird.com.
Thank you guys again. Follow Afterbuzz TV everywhere at Afterbuzz TV, and make sure to like and subscribe to this Afterbuzz TV reality channel. Check out our other channels as well, but we will keep up with you later. Bye. Guys.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Afterbuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the Afterbuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterbuzZTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of Afterbuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.